Congratulations, you got your offer accepted, but that's the easy part. Now it's time for us to navigate through what we call the escrow process. Technically, escrow is a period that opens the day after the offer is accepted, and it's at this point that we will have 3 business days to get our earnest money deposit into escrow. And this is money that needs to be wired directly from your bank directly to the escrow company. In addition to that, I'm going to supply you with a couple of home inspectors that we generally use, or if you have your own home inspector, we're more than happy to hire them too. We just want to take care of this as soon as possible so we can give ourselves ample time to make decisions about how or if we want to move forward or not before our contingencies expire. So the general inspector, in this case, he or she's going to be our star player. They're going to go on the roof. They're going to go under the house. There's crawl space. They're going to check out the major ticket items: foundation, electrical, plumbing, roof, windows, all the appliances. And right off the gate, I'm also going to recommend that we get a termite and sewer scope inspector. Depending on what comes back from these preliminary inspections, we can also determine if we'd like to follow up with any additional follow-up inspections. Now, they're not going to know everything that's going on with the house, but they're going to have a really good idea of what's going on, and we can determine what is going to be a potential concern for us. And after we read this report, then we can identify what the best plan of action is. Whether we should request a credit, or if we want to determine if we want to take care of some of this work inside of escrow, outside of escrow. Typically, the best recommendation from our experience is to ask for a credit that we can use to apply towards our closing costs or to bring down our purchase price. While we are in this process too, there's 2 documents or disclosures that we also want to take a look at before our inspectors come, and that's the transfer disclosure statement or the seller property questionnaire. This will give us information about things the seller knows about their property before the inspector comes so we can look into it. Some things like this are: is the house under a flight path? Have there been significant foundation issues that have shown up while they've lived there? These are the things that the seller is required to disclose. And in the next video, we're going to talk about what these things are and what happens when we find problems with the house. What's the right move that we should make? And what does it look like to come up with a request for repair list? We'll talk about this in the next video.